Hey everybody, KC here. So the town where I live in Connecticut is right now going through a really fabulous metamorphosis, right? There's an enormous part of town that is being torn down and being developed into basically multi-use buildings. It's going to be extraordinary. Lots of stuff has been torn down, a lot of buildings have been torn down, and there's going to be retail, and there's lots of restaurants going to be going in. There's going to be a little town green that's going to be here. A lot of apartments. It's really fabulous what's being done. You can see some of that going on right now behind me. You know, it's funny, I'm sort of an oddly sentimental person about certain things, and you wouldn't necessarily think that. But right over there is a building where I used to have my office. In fact, on the second floor there on that corner, that used to be the Morning News Beat office for about, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, something like that. And, you know, I was someplace beforehand. I've got a different office now, work out of the house. You wouldn't think I'd be sentimental, but as the building comes down, and it's only going to be days before that whole thing is down, you know, I find myself looking at it and kind of getting a little sentimental, thinking about the times that I spent there, the good times that I had in that office. And, I get a little sad by the fact that things are changing, even though I know that it's good that things are changing. And it seems to me that that's a really important thing for businesses to do, right? It's important for businesses to be willing to look forward, right? To think about where things are going, to have an eye on the future and figure out what's the best thing going forward for a business. Progress is always important, but I don't think there's anything wrong with being, if not sentimental about the past, having a respect for the past, being able to look back and see what happened before and learning from it, okay? Again, it's not about being mired in the past, but it is about having respect for it. And eventually, right, things turn for the better. And you can see behind me now the kind of stuff that's going in here in my town, okay? It's gonna be a vast improvement. It's gonna be terrific. Am I a little sad? Yes, but I'd like to think it's more about respect for the past as opposed to being mired in the past. And that's something I think businesses have to do. Anyway, that's what's on my mind. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.